Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining me once again. My name is still Brian. This is still my channel. And today, we are continuing the set of puzzles that we began in Lab Rat. This is a game that I actually just last played yesterday in terms of like actual time that I have, played IRL. But in terms of release schedule, this is probably at least a week or two after I posted the previous episode, just because I like kind of peppering, various different types of videos in, so it's not the same thing over and over again. So it'll probably be either Scarlet Hollow or Homicidal, or there are other like trivia-based games I might do as like a one-off or two-off, depending on how well they go. But we will retroactively see, because you will probably have seen some of that by now, but I have not recorded it. But we kind of left off yesterday, or last time I recorded, in a sort of limbo, I suppose. We just finished the legally distinct, definitely not portal-based puzzles down here. But, I had to get off to my own trivia night, so I figured we had to stop it there. So, we did not finish this third testing plan. We have 6 deductive reasoning puzzles to go, and then we will be able to move on from there. Ooh! Alright, what's this ripping off? Damn justice! Oh, okay. Starting Lady Block contestants. This is kind of a, like a heavy rain type situation. That's a pretty corpse.
I stood in the rain and waited for the detective to arrive.
Oh my god, what on earth is
The
this?
night was dark and full of crime. My husband was a criminal, but he doesn't do crimes anymore.
And, excuse me if the, camera like shakes or moves a little bit. I can't exactly tell from here. Basically I don't want to like know over them. Okay, so this is weird. Okay, so that I suppose is kind of the gist, question mark? Basically, we want to.
If you insist.
What this game is testing for us, basically, is the ability to solve it without having color.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
The issue is I can't tell what color everything is, right? But it's apparently not this.
If you insist. Ah.
So the question is, what is the like trick here? Oh, did not mean to reset it, but I guess I don't mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and reset it. So this one we know is not the green that we need, which means it might be another one. So is this the green that we need? I don't know, but we will find out.
Oh, detective. If you insist.
Okay, so that's not it. So I think the last one is probably, the one on the far right here is probably going to be the like washer laser, right? Like that's what's going to wash off, or I suppose clear anything that I need to clear. So that means I will probably need to, oh wait a second, it's green as well. So we'll probably have a yellow and a blue here, and then this might be our clear. So let's go ahead and try it. So I'm not sure if this is going to be our yellow or our blue, but it'll be good to have. And then, let's see here. Just like that. And then that might wash me off. If they say that, they are incorrect. But I feel like we're on the right track. It's just about, can we... I suppose we're trying to block off the lady, right? Because that's the only thing... There's no other blocks in this area, right? There's nowhere else I can go. So I guess the deductive reasoning that they're testing is basically us deducing which lasers are which colors, right? That's the deductive reasoning in question.
I'm glad you're on the case.
Okay, so let's go this way. So I should be green now, is my guess. So if I do that, now I'm not green, now I should be washed off. I might be wrong, but I think I'm right.
If you insist.
The question is, how do we get her up, right?
Oh, detective.
And then can I pull it like this? I can. Now, it's... Okay, there we go.
Oh.
There we go, alright.
I watched from afar as the detective stumbled his way through the murder scene. He was in over his head, out of his depth, under the gun, within the danger zone.
Oh, wait! No, I'll fully get a license struck or whatever. Okay, so this one doesn't appear like it's doing anything, right? Because when I'm crossing it, it doesn't appear to be zapping me. So I'm guessing this is a clear one? It looks like there are different colors here. Okay, so this is one. That's another. So I'm guessing once again we have a blue and a yellow. One of these is blue, one of these is yellow. And then, oh, but we can deduce it because we know which is which, right? So if there's one that's the same color and both lit up on both sides. Okay. Oh, but the issue is that we can't tell one from the other. Okay. We know this one on the top right is our green on the outside. So that one's gonna have to go through our little row there last. So the question then becomes, how do we deduce which of these is which? So let's go ahead and zap myself with one so we can try to find out. So it does let me lift one here. Does it let me do the other one? Yes. So that means, it means multiple things. It means our laser is on the top. Our laser on the top is yellow. That means the laser on the bottom is blue. It also means that this is the one that's yellow on both sides. So this is our one that's blue and green, which means this should be blue and yellow. Yep. Okay. So we are working with this. And if I go, I'll like zap myself and won't be able to do anything, right? So next up I need... oh wait, but I have to kind of zap myself here, right? Because now I have to move the blue one, which is this one on the bottom right. And then after blue, I have to move the blue-green one, which is going to be this one here. And then I can move the green one last. Hopefully that works. Yay! Look at me.
I had misjudged him. The detective was good. He left no stone unturned, no thread unpulled, no block unpushed.
Alright, so we are trying to figure out this one again. So what do we need to figure here? We are able to move this, able to move this. We're able to move this and this, right? So it doesn't appear to be anything wrong. But we can see in the second row we have a... Okay. So the question becomes then, we need all 4 of those to be different colors. So the question is, how do we like block or move the lasers? I guess we have to move them down. So I don't know if this will work because it's all about deduction here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. So the top left laser is a clear laser. Is the top right clear as well? No, it is not. So we know the top left clears things. The top right, on the other hand, does not. So what happens? Does this one clear? Okay, so both top left and bottom right clear, which means bottom left and top right do not clear, and they are either are yellow or are blue respectively. So that means in order to make a green one, we are going to need to hit one on both sides here, right? And then I will move this down. Then what else do I need? Oh wait, hang on. That's oops, sorry. Going to undo that real quick because that's not what I needed to do because that's a green. So I need to basically just bring that all the way down. Alright, so that's one. I know that one for a fact is green. So the question now is, how do I make a yellow versus a blue? Let's see if this works. Oh wait, hang on, that doesn't work. Hey, there we go!
Yes, the motive in this case was money. But proving a motive is like being a 10-ton gorilla in hand-to-hand combat. On stilts. In 0G.
Wait, am I on stilts or is the gorilla on
a complicated melody. And this detective didn't strike me as someone who could carry a tune.
Man, I wish all film noir were like that. They'd make them much more entertaining. Okay, so let's see. So zap, 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 no zap, and zap. So 3 and 4 are the same thing. So we know that. Then what happens if we do that, that, and that? So what am I trying to do? It looks like I'm trying to... Yeah. It does look like I'm trying to hit something here, right? But it's not letting me move it, so I don't know what there is for me to do. Okay. This one's a little bit tough, because you can see here, there's some... This is where the thing needs to go. So the question is... Okay, hang on. So, and I also know the one on the right. So this far right laser is a clearer laser. Man, I'm so confused about how we're gonna make this happen. Let's see here. Okay, so that doesn't help at all. Will work, right? Let's just do those two. Alright, that doesn't work. I don't know if there's like a specific order that they want you to like bring the lasers over in. No. So my thought is this one on the bottom, it doesn't look like it, but it has to be green right now, right? The only way it'll work is if that one is already green. So basically, what I'm trying to do is make sure that it looks like the top needs to be green too, is that right? So the top needs to be green. I know this one is a clearer, so that won't work. Then I know these two are the same. So this one is now either yellow or blue, this one's now either yellow or blue. And now it should be either green or clear. And that should be either... Oh. So that might be a clear then. So let's see here. If I do that, then I do that. I wonder if that'll work. Hey, it did work. Look at that.
It's true. My previous husband was also murdered. And the husband before that. In fact, all 12 of my previous husbands were murdered. It seems that murder happens a lot in this town.
It seems like husbands happen a lot in this town. I think after, like, the 8th or 9th husband that gets murdered, once you start dating them again, like, once people start dating you again, they might be like, you know what? I'm fine not being husband number 10. Sorry, I don't think we're gonna work out. It's not you, it's me, and my desire not to die. Alright, so where were we? So we know this one is green on 3 sides, blue top and bottom. So let's see. Right now, this one is only green, only a color on 1 side. So that means I'm probably going to need to do something to copy it. Then this is going to be what color? Okay, hang on. So is this now green? Sorry, I'm also like listening to the little dun-duns because I wonder if that like gives away whether it's right or not. I feel like that might be intended to be a help. So we know this one is the same color on 3 sides. I wonder if it's green. No, wait, it's not. Yes, it is. And that means this is the same color as these 3. Okay, and that did give us a confirmation. So the box on the far left is green on 3 sides, which means making that green on the top and bottom will be fine. Then I can maybe move that to the side. So this is definitely blue. And then this is yellow. So let's see here. If I do that, then... oh wait, I can't do that because it'll turn them both green, right? But if I move this one to the side, because right now it's not colored. Move this down. Then I put these both in position to get ready. Oh, hang on. Then I put that in position. I should be able to move both down. And then make it green. Ooh, hang on. Alright. So that works. What was the issue then? Because I think this is green. Yeah. So we know for a fact that one is green on 3 sides. So let's go ahead and move this one up a little bit just to play around a bit. So we know that one is the one that's blue on 2 sides. Which means, is this one yellow on 3 sides? Yep. There we go.
Unbelievable. The detective is accusing me of murder. Detective, what brings you here? I didn't do anything. This was a lie. I was guilty. Guilty as the rain is wet. Guilty as a hamburger is delicious. Guiltier than the guiltiest man on an all-inclusive guilt trip to Guilt Island.
Guilt Island. That's my favorite Netflix reality show, Guilt Island. Let's see. Alright. So that means both of these have to be clear, right? Because if one was one color and one was the other. If one was yellow and one was blue, then it would just zap me green. If one was yellow and one was clear, I would be in an infinite zap loop.
If you insist.
Okay. It feels like... Okay.
If you insist.
Am I supposed to color her green? That's what I'm wondering. Is that possible?
Oh, detective.
Now I can at least move this one around a little bit.
Oh, hello, detective.
Yeah, no, that... It doesn't, like, share colors or anything like that, right? So that doesn't work.
If you insist.
So I'm trying to figure out, like, what the mechanics of this are.
Oh, detective. They say you're the best around.
Oh, thank you. It's still not true, but I do appreciate it. Let's see, so that's not gonna work. So right now this is some color on all three sides. I just don't know what colors they are. Wait, I actually do. Well, I might not. So right now, I can only lift the bottom of that box. Which to me means that it's probably the pattern of the bottom.
Oh,
Let's
detective.
see if it is the pattern of the bottom. It doesn't appear to be that way. I just know that it's three colors.
If you insist. Ow. Ah, jeez.
Jeez.
I'm glad you're on the case.
Oh, okay. So it does work. Why didn't I not? Oh, it might have been an issue for me before. Okay. So let's try
Oh,
this.
detective.
No? So does that just mean there's no color on the top? Yes. Wait.
Is that a gun in your pocket?
So it feels like it's just zapping for no reason. Unless I'm just completely losing the plot here.
Oh,
Let's see.
detective.
Alright, so it won't zap unless I do something. Okay, there we go. Now it zaps.
Oh, detective.
Maybe it all zaps the color that it's supposed to go? So let's try
If
this.
you insist. Oh, jeez. Ow.
Ah, jeez. So you can lift from the top or the bottom, right? That's basically what this is telling me? Yes. So that probably means we have a yellow and a blue. I just need to get the top green somehow. So if I do that,
Ow.
think I might be close.
If you insist. Oh, hello, Detective.
Oh, gosh. Okay. I really feel like I'm close here. So if I do that, then I move this one down.
I'm glad you are on the case. Is that a gun in your pocket?
Okay, so that doesn't work though, which I thought it would. So right now, I know there's left is a color, I know right is a color. I feel like they have to be yellow and blue because they couldn't be anything else. So maybe how do I? So the goal was to get the top green, right?
If you insist.
So that means the little woman should be blue now. Now, let's see here. What if I move this to the top here?
Oh, Detective.
Alright, so she should be blue now. Now, oh, that explains it. So now I can move her up. And I hope this works, because if it doesn't, I don't know. No, I got nothing.
Oh, Detective. Oh, hello, Detective.
So I feel like, this is annoying, because it feels like I have it right. But maybe there's something in like this deductive reasoning nonsense that's kind of telling me that I'm not doing this right. It feels like I have to be right that it's yellow and blue though.
If you insist.
Oh, let's see here. So doing that makes her yellow, if I'm right. And then I can move her down, and I should.
If you insist. They say you're the best around.
Oh wait. So I need to make her green first, right? Okay. I really do feel like I'm on the right track here. So let's see. She's yellow. She's blue. Now she's green. So that should work.
Oh.
But it doesn't. And like, you can tell I kind of repositioned the computer so I'm not like hunched over the screen trying to like actually solve or have access to the keyboard or anything. So my back should be better. Because I can't get through here, I can't get through here. Nope. Okay, so I am stuck. Oh. Unless I do have to zap on all sides, but it feels like I shouldn't have to because anytime... Yeah. It feels like anytime that happens, it zaps all four sides of it, so... Yeah, I don't get it.
I'm glad you're on the case.
And I keep trying the same thing because it feels like it makes the most sense as a solution. Oh, did not mean to do that. Just reset it, screw it. So that means this thing should be blue now. Oh, wait a second. So now it should be yellow, but both sides are green. So now if I knock this around... Wait, no, that becomes green on both sides then, so that doesn't work. Right? So it's blue, the woman is blue. Now but if I move it now, the woman will be green. But this is also green. So let's see here. If I do this, okay. So now the woman is yellow. So that means if I knock her this way, the top is yellow and the woman is clear. Now if I do this, the woman is blue. Oh, wait, hang on. So the woman is now blue. Knock her to the top. Now it should be green and the woman should be clear.
Oh, detective.
And then let's see, how did we do this? We did one more. And down. There we go.
So this is how the story ends. I'm locked up, and the Boy Scout detective gets the key to the city. Seems like everyone's happy but me. And my husband. He was murdered.
All 57 husbands.
Well done, Tester. What compelled you to solve this case?
My significant and unambiguous need of a shower. Excuse you. I have showered once today, then I'm gonna get a haircut and I'm gonna shower again. So I don't need a shower. I'm good on that. My bleak, color devoid personality. My strong sense of justice. I mean, I feel like you can describe my personality in a lot of ways. I don't think you can describe it as color devoid.
Understood. Your
oh wow, that's a really
obsession with murder has been noted.
An irresistible urge to smell like a wet dog. Alright, so we've done all these puzzles now. We'll move to the next test plan. Woo!
Congratulations. You have successfully completed the Universal Tester model. We will now begin the next step. Where are you going?
I'm pulling the tester out, Sarah.
I'm sorry, but the tester must stay and continue testing.
That won't work, Sarah. I disconnected the T-field generator.
Ooh.
No. Incorrect. No. No. No.
Sarah!
The tester cannot be allowed to leave.
Uh-oh.
Please, Sarah. You have to let me pull the tester out.
Reconnect the T-field generator and release control.
I'm not going to do that.
You will. You will reconnect the generator.
You have to stop this.
You will release control.
Please, Sarah. This isn't...
And you will stop interfering with the testing process.
I'm
breaking it,
dangling!
Sarah.
Oh no! Well, guess I'm dead now. That the end of the game? Oh. Well, something's going on here. Okay, so now we have like pads in the floor? Hall A. Okay. Now I'm green. I can move through this and go through Hall A, right? Okay, so now I'm actually like, we're kind of at the point in the Portal game where you would portal out of the incinerator and into the bowels of the building, right? So, I guess I'm going to lab 2? Let's see. So is that myself yellow? Oh. So that won't work. Okay. So how am I gonna do this? Okay. So moving around. Hold on, I'm just gonna check this. I don't think it'll help, but if I zap myself and then go to the hall, will I stay zapped? No, I won't. Okay. Worth a try. Worth checking. I did not think it was going to work, but you never know. So my question then becomes, how am I going to pull this out? Because I can't pull it out unless I get yellow, but then being yellow won't help. Unless... There we go, I move it down, and now we're cooking. So let's see. So now I have both lasers. I have a clear laser and I have a yellow laser. So the clear laser will let me move it, but the yellow laser will not. Unless, wait a second, what if I move the yellow laser up instead of down? Now I can zap myself. Wait, hang on. I can zap myself. Oh, wait. Now I can zap myself and bring the laser out. Then what? Yeah, that won't work. Okay, so I feel like I'm on the right track. It's just a question of what do I do from here. So if I block this from here, let's just try it now. So move that out. Then I can move around. Then I need, what do I need? I would need to zap myself, right? Unless I can move. Oh wait, hang on. Let's see here. Okay. I'm going to make this work. I'm not sure how yet, but it will. Okay. It feels like this should work. So we know that has to be good. And really, the truth is we only need one of these two blocks to be of that color, right? What if I pushed it this way, pushed it that way? Yeah, it would have to be there. And then, yeah, I couldn't do anything from there. So that's not gonna work. I might also come back, because now I have a lot of, like, leeway and flexibility in terms of the order I solve these puzzles, it looks like. But I'm also the exact type of person that's like, when he hits a challenge that's actually interesting, I'm just like, I can't give up until I solve it. So, it feels like that's what I'm gonna need to be doing. So what happens if I hit that, then go there, then, oof. Alright, so that doesn't work. But I feel like it should, right? And then what happens if I just move one more up? Because I haven't tried that yet. Oh wait, hang on. But in order to move it one more up, I still need to block this blue thing here. Or the clear thing here. So let's do that and see if it works at all. Oh, let's see. Because I can't move down from there. And I can't move from there at all. So that I don't think that'll work. I mean, it might. I might just be completely, you know, overthinking it, whatever word you want to call it. But let's go ahead and move it this way. Then move this over here, maybe? But then it feels like... Oh. So what if I move that there? Then I can move that here. And then... but that won't work either. Unless, I mean, I don't even know if it would work at this point. Because basically I'm just shuffling different iterations of the same thing, right? Unless, can I bring the laser back down as a blocker? Okay, so what happens if I do that? Then I zap myself and I can move it? Oh wait, but that won't work. So let's go back. Because I could theoretically also move it just all the way down. Which might be the way I need to take for this. So right now, it's like that. And then if I move this into position, I can go up here and just move the laser and go through the hall. Look at that! Now I can go through Hall B. Where's Hall B? Can I go through? There's Hall B. Oh, so many. Okay, so I have lab 5 there. Oh my gosh, there's so many labs. Alright, well let's go to lab 3. I guess that's next. And where are we here? So we have one block, and we're trying to make it... Ooh, okay. Trying to make it yellow on one side, blue on the other. And then, now what? Do I... Well, if I go through there, it won't work. So, what if I do this, then go through there? But then I'm not going to be able to basically turn myself blue. Now I'm blue here, so I am allowed to go through. But that's not going to work. And I'm not able to get this through. Oh wait, I could get it through. Alright, let's start by going blue first, and then try to get yellow after that. Oh wait, but that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work then, because I don't think there's a way I can... Well, let's see here. Actually, now it's there, so I might be able to take it across. Yes. Okay, good. Then... Alright, so now it's the exact color that I need it to be. It's just a question of how do I get it all the way across now. Because either way, I'm not going to be able to get across the, like, square here, right? It feels like I'm on the right track. I just am not sure that will not work. Let's see. It's at least good to like, oh, did not mean to do that. It's at least good to like be able to realize immediately like, oh no, this is a terrible plan and it will not work out. But if I make myself yellow, wait, no, I don't need to make myself yellow right now. And then I can't take that out any further, so that won't work. Ah! But that won't work either. So how did I get out from there the first time? That's what I'm wondering. It feels like it would just be the exact type of thing to be like, hey, you have to, you know, circle around twice as opposed to only doing one time in both halves of the puzzle, right? Oh, that's how. I just have to zap myself and then I kind of walk through here. But that won't work. And then if I zap myself there, ooh, no. Oh well, it was worth a shot. I was hoping turning myself green would let you get through both, but no, that doesn't work. Worth a try. Womp womp. So let's start with blue. Let's see, what was I gonna do? And if I zap myself, is there anything I can do? Can't go through there, can't go through there, so I don't think I can zap myself. I can zap myself yellow, but that won't allow me to take it. And if I zap myself white, I can't get through. So I think I have to start on this side. I don't think there's a way through where I don't start on this side. Now, what happens if I do that? Yeah, that won't work. And I can't go back that way. It feels like there's some kind of learning curve here, am I right? I mean, there always is. But the trick is like figuring out where the puzzle wants us to go. Because right now I can climb it. And if I climb it, I can make myself blue and go back through. But that doesn't really contribute anything. I could... I don't even remember what I did last time. To make this blue... And then I could go through there. But that won't work. Oh wait, hang on. So if I do that, then zap myself, then come around, I at least have a blue box. Now I have the exact colors that I need. And then I can just take it through here? Yay! Alright. Much easier than I was anticipating. Into lab 4. Very conveniently designed for me. Ooh, this is interesting. So I'm trying to... Oh. So literally all of these are white. Oh. white. So I can only be white for these. Then I can climb. But that won't work because I can't do anything, right? Wait, what on earth? Okay. Let's see here. Let's... Did not mean to do that. So if I do that, then what happens? So basically, I'm trying to make myself... I need to make myself blue, end up here, then transfer over here, make myself yellow, and then I can go over. So... let's see. Does this work? Oh, right, but then if I zap myself while I'm on one of those spaces, I can't do anything. Which it feels like it should let me. Anyway, like if I need to, like, climb on, but... okay. So I can at least move from there. So then the question becomes, how do I move? So that does that. Then basically I just need to get that thing out of the way, right? So let's see. And then I'll move those aside. Then I can zap myself, climb, zap again. And I can't climb up at this point? Oh, I guess not, because now I'm a different color than the square that I'm on, which is my issue. Okay. So, then how... if I can't zap myself... and I have to be the color of the square that I'm on in order to do anything, which makes a lot of sense, then how do I end up there? The only thing I can think of is maybe doing something like that. And then I can make myself green, but then I'm stuck. So, what if I... oh, did not mean to do that. Okay, so I've got one. Should have probably gone one more out, but that's okay. Sorry, the music cut off very dramatically there, and I was just like, did I do something extremely wrong? Okay. But I can maybe make some of these boxes green. And now that they're green, I may be able to do something here. So, do I need to make a box green and then, like, kind of move that way? I'll just move them over here for now. So see what we can do. Then what if I, like, swap these? So now those are both green. So now, I just need to kind of align these the right way, maybe? then I'm still stuck, because if I zap myself blue, I won't be able to move down. That is my issue. Right? Because if I'm yellow... And I also know I have to zap myself from here. Okay. So... how did I do this? So I think I did one there. Then I can go 2 out. But then if I zap myself, I'm not going to be able to climb. Unless I turn the top blue. And I don't think there's a way to turn the top blue. Now I can turn the side blue, maybe. Which... Okay, so that would allow me to do that. Oh, wait, I think I got it. So I go 1. Then, but I can't move down. So never mind, I might not have it. But I do that. 2. And then I'm stuck. Right? Because right now I'm in a good spot. It's just, how do I move from here? And I think right now... The other thing that's really messing with me are those blue squares. Because why would I need those blue squares there? It feels like those are going to be significant. So if I do that... Let's see. I'm just kind of moving things around at this point. So, if I'm blue... Hold on. Hang on. If I do this, that means the right side is blue. Now I have both sides that are blue. So, if I do that... then all I need is to... Okay. So that at least gets rid of 1. But my issue now is how do I get through this other one here? Because, yeah, there's not really a way I have to do anything. Unless I, like, climb. But even then, I can't really do any of that. Unless, can I move? Okay, hang on. So, do this. Then I can move this down from here. And then I can climb. So I feel like I'm kind of on the right track. So what if I put this... gotta uncolor myself real quick. So what if I put this here? Well, first of all, I couldn't do that. I would need to make it green first. But then, if I was to do this, I could go across, climb it. Now I'm green, and I have a path. Let's go! Alright, let's get out of here. So that was lab 4. Lab 5 is this one. Let's see what we have got. So I can move this one, I can't move any of the others, and I need... I need to have a 0 color one. That's weird. Because right now, I can do a lot with blue, but I can't do a lot with 0 color. And obviously this turns this one green. So that really doesn't do anything that I need it to do. all I know is this is the only one that can be 0 color. And I'm guessing I need to do something to get it over there, right? So like that. And then kind of down. And then, but if I do that, that's not gonna work. Because I need no color whatsoever. Is there anything with no color? Oh! So, it might be the laser that's supposed to do some pushing here? I'm not sure. Let's see. This one won't work. Then what happens if you do this? Oh, wait. Okay. No, I think what you're gonna need to do is basically push the laser over. So basically what we need to figure out is how to clear up this second row. So, and hang on, let's move this one. Where are we gonna move it? Let's move it up here, get it out of the way. Actually, ooh. Let's move it. Gosh. Oh, wait. And I've already messed that one up anyway. Okay. So moving. Oof. Let's see. Let's just move this to the corner. I don't think I'll need it. Then if I do that, I can push this one over. But then if I do that, I'm not going to be able to kind of get down. And that's kind of what I need. So now what I need, essentially, is to create a path that I can walk on. So, and to do that, it might help to be able to set that up like this. And then I can create a path and push it down. Woo! Alright, that was an easy one. I'll take it. Lab 5, Lab 6. Ooh, and then I have an exit. But let's finish Lab 6 first. Okay, so I've got 3 yellows and a blue. So this is the one that screams I need to do something with it. But, right now the only one I can do something with is this one. Unless I like, well, no, hang on. So let's bring that out of the way. Then zap myself blue and just see what happens. Oh yeah, okay. How am I gonna do this? Because right now, the only way I can really push it is by being yellow, right? So what happens if I... Oh, I guess I can't push this one because I can only go from one direction. So that's not gonna work either. The only one that can feasibly be what I need it to be is this top one. So the question is basically, how do I push this aside? How do I push this one to the left so then I can then use a, blue coloring and go down? So I think, how am I gonna do that? If I move this up, that might work? Let's try it. Oh wait, hang on. It wouldn't need to be up there, it would need to be up there. But even then, that wouldn't work. Because then I would need to, yeah. So, I'll try it. I don't think it'll work. But, where was I? Oh yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, see that gives me the same kind of issue. And I can't go left at all because it will prevent me from doing that. So the question is, how do I make that change, essentially? And that won't work. So, oh, I did not mean to do that. I'll just reset it. It's almost like a maze, kind of, because like you gotta kind of avoid the non-colored tiles there. Or I guess the clear specific tiles. So if I do that, I won't be able to do anything. If I do that, I won't be able to do anything. So, and then if I do, yeah. So there's nothing I can do in terms of coloring. Because if I turn this, I can't turn that one blue. That one is already blue. So the only thing I can do, really, is just kind of move that up. Oh, wait a second. So, I mean, doing, yeah. Okay, so it will let, I don't need that top one, because I can color the one on the bottom left, but it feels like I need to get the top one out of the way in a sense. So here's what I'm going to at least start by trying. Right. That doesn't work either. And that won't work. Because essentially what I'm trying to do is hit these two, well, that wouldn't even work. Hit this one to either of these two, basically. But I can't figure out essentially how to move this one without doing some weird nonsense. Oh wait, no. It would be the other way. So I would need... No, I would need that top one, because if I smash these together, then they both go green. And that one, that wouldn't help anybody. So, right? Yeah, I think I'm right. So, that means I do need this. But the question now is essentially, where do I put this block so that I can do some pushing? Because if I put it up here, that won't work. Because it feels like I need to like push or pull or something. So let's just go ahead and try it. So that doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work. That won't work. Okay, so that did something. I don't think it was anything good. Nothing that we wanted it to do. The other option is that we push it right, which would require a different kind of configuration, question mark? So if I was to do that... Wait, hang on. Okay. Because what I would need would be essentially that. And then I can do that, push it up. Now I have it, and I can go around with it. Let's go! So lab 6, is there like a lab 7 or am I good? Is there anything else I need to do? There is a door there. I want to just explore a little bit longer before we go. Don't want to make sure I'm not missing any secrets. On the hall B, nothing there. Any secrets? No secrets. Nope. Completely secret tree, it appears. And hall A, I think is probably good too, but I once again want to double check. And any secrets in hall A? Doesn't appear that way. So I'll just go all the way back. Oh wait, no, I guess I can't go all the way back. Alright, let's see if I can work my way through then. Alright, that's not gonna work. Wait, no, it could have worked. It could have worked, because then I can just zap myself blue and kind of wander through here. And then I can wander through here to the exit, presumably. Yay! Alright, to the exit. What on earth? Gotta say, when I went to the exit, I was not expecting this. Very trippy.
Beep, beep, beep,
Beep beep. So not the exit. You have received minimum viable universal translator. Okay, good. Much better. Or sorry, much better. Now where was I? Ah, yes. For as long as I can remember, I've been at this very spot, waiting for your arrival. Let's ask, where am I? You're here, standing right in front of me. Okay, yeah, that's true. I mean, what is this place? Ah, yes. This is the Forgotten Land, in that I have forgotten what it is. Ha ha! How did you know I would be here? Your arrival was foretold by the prophecies. This sounds dumb and I don't care. For as long as we can remember, this land has been under siege, terrorized by an unstoppable abomination that renders even our bravest warriors ineffective. Over time, we have learned how to mollify the beast, how to appease its voracious lust for chaos. At times it feels pointless that we're merely delaying the inevitable, but even in the darkest time, there's remained a small beacon of hope. A prophecy of our salvation, passed down by the ancients. That one day we would be visited by a hero with the power to destroy the vile creature and free us from oppression. And according to the prophecies, that hero is you. That all sounds awfully convenient. Yes, it does. What is the beast? Unstoppable abomination. Cool. I thought the prophecy was pretty clear on that point. How do I destroy the beast? That's a great question. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Head to the village just east of here. When you arrive, give this letter to the mayor. You have received sealed letter. You must hurry, hero. The beast could return at any moment. Okay, but first I'd like some more long drawn-out conversations. Who's that? Who's what? Who's that standing right next to you? Oh, that's my grandson. Can't you see the family? Yeah, he does have a very old man beard. Say hi, grandson. Hi, grandson. How was I gonna... Yeah, how did I know that was gonna happen? Hi, intrepid heroes. Haha, isn't he cute? No. The minimum viable elderly man will remember that. I'll remember what? Nothing. Probably. Would you like to know anything else? Certainly. Venom Siege, Abomination. Okay, so it tells us the same thing. Alright, yada yada yada. The hero is me. Yay! Oh wait, nope, didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Actually no. Let's respond to isn't he cute and say yes this time. Yes. Takes after his father. Would you like to know anything else? No. Goodbye. Bye. Alright, so I can't... Oh my gosh, what is this? Are we back in There Is No Game again? Sheesh. I guess we'll go toward the village. On your way to the village, you hear a voice crying out for help. Help! From the opposite direction, you hear a second voice. Please, somebody help me! It's immediately apparent you'll only have time to help one of them. I'm just a vulnerable young woman trying to get on my own. Without assistance, I'll most certainly perish. Won't somebody please come help me? Tense with desperation, the words hang in the air, waiting the reluctant response. I have money! Which will you help? Oh! Technically, if he has money, I can just take it from him when he dies. So let's help the young woman. Thank heavens you're here, alone, in my home. What's the matter? Spider got your tongue? No. Give it time. Oh, Spider! What a foolish little child you are! You walked right into my trap. Now we wait. It's only a matter of time until the life drains from your body. Any day now. Yeah, it'll be a while. So moving the witch. Okay. So can I move a spider? Finding out what I can move here. Okay. And it needs to be green, right? Okay. No, I remember this. The spiders kind of blow each other up. So that means... Okay. So I can make the witch yellow. Oh wait, hang on. If I make the witch yellow, I won't be able to make myself yellow, and vice versa, right? So that won't work. How long have I been? Sorry. Babe. And now I shouldn't be able to... Yeah. Can't do that, can't do that. So, how do I do this? Let's see here. Oh wait, no, you need to do that. Okay. There we go. And now I can do this. But I can't do anything with the thing now, right? So that means... I feel like I'm close, I just don't know exactly how to do this. Moving 2 up. Oh wait, no, 2 up. Wait, gotta go back. Did not want to do that, okay. So if I do that, I can't push these. So what if I leave it that way and do that? There we go. Now I have one thing left. So now I might be able to work with the spider. Okay, so I think I know what I need to do. It's not just one spider that I need, it's 2. Right? that won't work. Because now I can't get over. So I need to, like, meet out my spiders appropriately. The question is, in which order do I meet? Now I got that. Because if I do that, it'll just stay green, right? And then I can't do anything. I'm on the right track, I can tell. Beak? And then, yeah, I'm stuck. Okay. Wait a second. Hang on. Oh, they're portals! I didn't notice that until just now. Alright, they're bringing back the portal mechanic. Now we can work with that. At least a little bit. So, now that I know that they're portals, it should... Yes. Wait, hang on. So, oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. So I can move that, and then I can just rush through the portal and move here. Haha! That was the trick of it. No! It's not possible! Ah! Which is lifeless body explodes into a miasma of murky green smoke. When the cloud lifts, you see that only your hat remains. Let's pick up the hat. With considerable trepidation, you reach towards the hat. Wait, why are you still, I mean... Oh good, the curse is gone! I'm free! Thank you, hero! Now I'm afraid I must ask you to leave so I may reflect on my new life of not being a witch. Bye! Alright. You approach the house and notice a hastily scrawled note pinned to the door. Likely suffering a horrible fate on account of my unheeded calls for help. Please come back later. Alright, I'll come back later. I should be able to go into the house, though. What on earth? Definitely not a secret lab. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think now is about a good enough time to call this one. I don't know what's going on, but I want to give this kind of the time it deserves, and this is an absolutely wild set of events that we have going on here. So with that in mind, I honestly don't know how many more episodes this is going to take me to complete. It feels like I got through a lot of puzzles today, which is always a nice achievement. I'm very curious to know where this will go next, because it always seems to go into some kind of crazy meta adventure, which I definitely don't mind. But in the meantime, thank you as always for watching. Look forward to seeing another episode of this, hopefully relatively soon, because like when I get through a lot of a game, I start to, think about the ending and, wanting to make it all the way there, and, starts to kind of ramp up naturally. But as always, let me know in the chat if there's any other games you want me to play. Any comments you've got about the videos themselves. Make sure that you're liking, subscribing, hitting the bell for notifications. It is a checklist that I gotta go through. I really do need some kind of graphic that I mentioned a while back. Make sure that you're sharing with friends and enemies. Get me monetized so I can, get a good camera and keyboard and all that fun stuff. In the meantime, thank you. But more importantly, and more sincerely, thank you so much for watching. I genuinely do appreciate all of you who spent so much time checking this stuff out. Look forward to more content very soon. In the meantime, do your best to stay involved, stay engaged, most importantly, stay cool. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.